Do you own a Keurig single-serve coffee machine? Well, today on Aromacup.com, we're going to tell you the top 10 tips and tricks that you should know to get the most out of your Keurig single-serve coffee machine. Tip number 1, save money on Keurig K-Cup packs by getting coupons. Visit us on Aromacup.com, check out the link in the description of our video. We'll show you how you can save the most money on Keurig K-Cup packs for your single-serve coffee machine. Keurig tip number 2, pre-punch your Keurig K-Cup packs. This is real easy to do. All you need to do is open up your brew basket, take your K-Cup pack, and just press down gently until you've punctured that cup. Now you're ready to start brewing. Now why should you do this? Well, this is going to do two things for you. One, it's going to save on coffee grounds adding up in your cup. It's never good when you brew and you get coffee grounds in your cup. And this is going to keep you from clogging your brew basket as well. Keurig tip number 3, preheat your Keurig single-serve coffee machine and your cup by simply running a standard brew of just hot water through your Keurig machine. Don't use a capsule, just run some hot water. This is going to preheat your machine, which is going to give you a better brew. And if you run that water into your cup and then empty that water out, a nice hot cup will also contribute to a great cup of coffee. This will also help to continuously clean your machine, keep all of the components nice and clean, and break down the oils and grounds that can build up as you brew many Keurig K-Cup packs. And of course, make sure that you get a great cup of coffee in the long run. Keurig tip number 4, try making your own coffee with your Keurig single-serve coffee machine. Use an option like the My K-Cup in order to brew your own coffee, or maybe try something like the Java Jig, or many of the other dozens of different brew your own options for a Keurig single-serve coffee machine. This is going to save you money by using your own coffee grounds. And of course, it's going to allow you to dial your beverage in exactly to the flavor profile that you're looking for from your single-serve machine. Keurig tip number 5, try an alternative pack type for your Keurig single-serve brewer, such as those by Rogers Family Coffee. By doing so, you're going to broaden the range of beverages that you can get from your single-serve brewer, and you're going to go ahead and probably save some money at the same time, which is always great for you as a Keurig owner. Keurig tip number 6, buy your single-serve packs online. By doing this, you're typically going to save money. You're going to save money on shipping, because you'll usually get free shipping, and most of the time you're not going to pay tax either. All of this is going to lead to more money in your pocket. Keurig tip number 7. Do you like a stronger cup of coffee from your Keurig single-serve brewer? Well, if you do, get Keurig K-Cup packs that are labeled as bold. And when you get a bold Keurig K-Cup pack, you're going to get more coffee in that pack, and then brew a smaller cup of coffee. Doing these two steps is going to give you a much stronger cup of coffee, a much stronger brew. And for those of you who have said that you don't get a strong brew out of your machine, this will definitely help to remedy that issue. Keurig tip number 8, always use fresh filtered water with your Keurig single-serve brewer. It's going to contribute to less limescale buildup in your machine, which is going to lead to a better brew, and of course, better water just simply tastes better and gives you better coffee. Keurig tip number 9, descale your single-serve brewer. It's always good to descale your brewer at least once a month, and maybe more depending on how much you use your machine. If you start to taste the flavor of your coffee going off, if it gets a little weird, if the heat is not as good coming from your brew, descale your machine. This is going to lead to a better cup of coffee, and it's going to extend the life of your machine as well. Keurig tip number 9. For those of you who love tea and hot chocolate, you probably want to skip over using the Keurig K-Cup pack for tea or hot chocolate, and instead, for tea, just simply steep a tea bag in some hot water from your single-serve brewer, or in the case of hot chocolate, maybe use a instant hot chocolate in order to get a better cup and a better beverage. With the case of tea, a tea bag just really is going to give you better flavor because you can steep it longer. A Keurig K-Cup pack just very often doesn't contribute to the best cup of tea. And we know that those of you who love tea are going to want to get the best possible beverage that you can. And Keurig tip number 10, share your tips and tricks with us. Do you have any Keurig tips and tricks that you're using in your own at-home coffee shop that we didn't mention? Tell them about us here in the comments section of this video or visit us on Aromacup.com. Keurig K-Cup or Keurig View, which coffee machine is best for you? Well, we're going to help you to answer that question today on Aromacup.com.